Hello, science fans. Today, we're diving into the molecule that makes you unique. DNA. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is the instruction manual for building and running every living thing. If you stretched out the DNA from one cell, it would be about 2 meters long, yet it fits inside a microscopic nucleus. Our cells solve this storage puzzle with an ingenious packing system, keeping DNA safe and organized. This lets cells quickly access the right genes to build proteins and keep you alive. All this DNA is stored in the nucleus, the cell's control center. Next, let's see how DNA gets packed into the incredible structures called chromosomes. So, how does all that DNA, nearly 2 meters in length if stretched out, fit inside a nucleus that's only a few micrometers wide? It seems impossible, but our cells have evolved an ingenious solution to this puzzle. The answer lies in the help from special proteins called histones. These tiny proteins act as molecular spools, providing a structure for DNA to wind around. DNA wraps around histones much like thread winding around spools, creating a structure known as chromatin. This packaging is both compact and flexible, allowing the cell to access genetic information when needed, while keeping the DNA safe and organized. In cells that aren't dividing, DNA remains in this loosely packed chromatin form. This relaxed state is crucial because it lets the cell's machinery read and use the genetic instructions to make proteins and carry out daily functions. But when a cell prepares to divide, something remarkable happens. The chromatin coils up and condenses even further, transforming into the familiar X-shaped structures we call chromosomes. These shapes are only visible under a microscope during cell division. Chromosomes represent the most condensed, highly organized form of DNA. This precise structure ensures that during cell division, each new cell receives an exact, complete copy of genetic material, no more, no less. This careful packaging is absolutely vital for life. It allows organisms to grow, heal wounds, and reproduce, all while maintaining the integrity of their genetic code. Without this system, DNA could become damaged or lost during cell division, leading to serious problems. Life as we know it simply wouldn't be possible. Think of chromosomes as nature's ultimate storage solution, tiny, efficient packages that keep our genetic information safe, sorted, and ready for use. They're like neatly labeled boxes, carrying life's instructions from one generation to the next, ensuring continuity and diversity in all living things. That's the beauty of biological engineering, an elegant solution to one of life's greatest challenges, hidden within every cell. How many chromosomes do humans have? It's a question that gets to the very heart of what makes us who we are. Chromosomes are the thread-like structures inside our cells that carry our genetic information, the instructions for building and running our bodies. In nearly every cell of your body, you have 46 chromosomes, carefully arranged in 23 pairs. These pairs are found in the nucleus of almost every cell, acting as the master set of instructions for your growth, development, and daily functioning. For each pair, one chromosome comes from your mother, and the other comes from your father. This means you inherit half your genetic material from each parent, creating a unique combination that makes you, you. The first 22 pairs are called autosomes. These chromosomes carry the vast majority of your genetic traits, from your eye color to your blood type, and even aspects of your personality and health. The 23rd pair is special. They're the sex chromosomes. If you have 2 X chromosomes, you're female. If you have 1 X and 1 Y, you're male. These chromosomes determine your biological sex and influence many other characteristics. The X chromosome is large and packed with thousands of genes, while the Y chromosome is much smaller and contains the crucial gene that triggers male development. This difference is key to how sex is determined in humans. This precise set, 46 chromosomes in 23 pairs, is the human blueprint. It's the complete instruction manual for building a person, passed down from generation to generation. Other species have different numbers of chromosomes. Dogs have 78, fruit flies have just 8. But the number doesn't measure complexity. It's all about how the genetic information is organized and used. For humans, 46 is the magic number that builds a person. It's your genetic foundation, the set of instructions that makes you uniquely human. Ever wonder why you resemble your parents? It's all in the chromosomes you inherit. Most cells have 46 chromosomes, but sperm and egg cells have just 23 each. These gametes are made through meiosis, a process that shuffles and halves the chromosome number. Each gamete gets a random mix, one chromosome from each pair. When sperm and egg unite, their chromosomes combine, restoring the full set of 46. This creates a unique genetic recipe, one that's never existed before. That's why you're a blend of your parents, but not a clone of either. This mixing drives diversity and helps our species adapt. You are a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, built from your family's genetic legacy. Zoom in on a chromosome, and you'll see it's made of two identical sister chromatids, each containing the same genetic information. These chromatids are joined at a centromere. The centromere acts as a handle, helping pull chromatids apart during cell division. Chromatids have short P arms and long Q arms, depending on where the centromere sits on the chromosome. At each end are telomeres, protective caps like shoelace tips that keep chromosomes from fraying or sticking together. Telomeres shorten with each cell division, linking them to aging and cellular lifespan. This structure, chromatids, centromere, telomeres, keeps our genetic code safe and organized within every cell. Understanding these parts helps scientists diagnose genetic disorders and study inheritance. Every piece has a purpose in safeguarding your DNA and ensuring healthy cell function. Sometimes mistakes happen during the formation of sperm or egg cells, leading to too many or too few chromosomes. This is called aneuploidy, and it can cause serious health problems. Down syndrome, for example, results from having 3 copies of chromosome 21. Other disorders involve the sex chromosomes, Turner syndrome, 1X, no second sex chromosome, and Klinefelter syndrome, XXY. These conditions show how crucial the correct chromosome number is for development. Even a single extra or missing chromosome can have profound effects. Studying these disorders helps us understand human health and the precision of our cellular machinery. The balance of chromosomes is vital for life. Chromosomes are more than just X shapes you might remember from biology class. They're the master organizers of life's code, acting as the essential blueprints for every living thing. Each chromosome is a tightly coiled package of DNA, containing thousands of genes that determine everything from your eye color to your risk for certain diseases. They store, protect, and pass on genetic information with incredible accuracy, ensuring that every cell in your body has the instructions it needs to function. Without chromosomes, the delicate strands of DNA would be vulnerable to damage, and the information that makes you who you are could be lost or changed. The shuffling and recombination of chromosomes during reproduction is what creates genetic diversity, making each person unique. This process mixes genes in new ways, so no two individuals, except identical twins, are ever exactly the same. This diversity is the engine of evolution, helping our species adapt to changing environments and survive new challenges. It's not just humans. Plants, animals, and all living things rely on chromosomes to drive adaptation and change. Studying chromosomes has revolutionized medicine, allowing doctors to diagnose genetic conditions, trace inherited diseases, and even understand the mysteries of aging and cancer. Chromosome research is at the heart of breakthroughs in personalized medicine and genetic therapies. Chromosomes are the blueprint of you, guiding your development from a single cell to a complex human being, shaping your appearance, your abilities, and even aspects of your health throughout your life. They link generations, carrying traits and stories from your ancestors, and form the foundation of human diversity and family connections. So next time you wonder what makes you unique, remember those 46 tiny structures inside every cell, each one a microscopic library of information, working silently to make you, you. They silently carry the epic story of you, connecting the past, present, and future. Consider it science,